Good morning. Today is already 65 degrees and time is just 10 o'clock. I think it is supposed to be like in mid 70s. It is going to be a beautiful day. As usual, on my way to work. In life, things happen. Life happens, right? That's how we say it. So in life, good things happen and not so good things happen. That's life. These good things and not so good things happen at different times. There are some things that happen just a few times in our lifetimes, like, graduating from college, getting a good job, getting married, having children. So these are good things. I'm not sure about marriage, but And then not so good things that are such as passing off our parents. It is bound to happen. They are in their 70s, 80s, 90s. Nobody wants his or her parents to pass away, but that's the reality of life. So, we kind of know, but we just don't want to accept it. We all want our parents to be here forever for us. And then there are some things that happen to some people that are unexpected and, of course, not wanted, is that accident, a big car accident, or somebody dies unexpectedly in the family or the friend or something, or somebody is diagnosed with severe illness. So these things happen, not to everybody, but when they do, they are devastating. So in life, long term, good things happen and bad things happen, let's put that way. Then we come to everyday life. Everyday life, same thing, good things and not so good things. So normally in everyday life, we don't mention good things happening to us. Let's say I have a wonderful breakfast this morning. We don't mention. Somebody says, how's going? Good. But if things are not going well as we expect in our daily life, we make a big fuss of it. So to give you an example, let's say I am driving right now and I have a flat tire. That's a problem because I'm going to my work, I have an appointment, and I need to have it fixed as soon as possible. That is a problem that needs to be taken care of. On the same token, let's say I am going to work and I notice that the air pressure in one of the tires is a little bit low. Or if I notice that I am running low on gas, that is not really a problem. That is a situation because it is not urgent. It is not dangerous. Like if the tire pressure is a little low, I can pull over. I might have the air inflator or tire inflator with me. I can, put the air in on my way. And if I am low on gas, I can just get off next exit and look for a gas station. No problem. So actually, that's not a problem. It was just a situation, and I took care of it. What I noticed that in everyday life, a lot of situations, we categorize them as problems. And that's where the mindset is. What I think that, as I mentioned, and I gave you an example, what is a situation and what is a problem. So, you are a little bit late, or your food was cold this morning, or things of that nature. You did not like the coffee this morning. Well, that's a big problem. But, these are situations. You can take care of them, and they really do not affect you adversely, or these things don't really cause any big issue. Whereas if, let's say, your child is sick, child has fever or is coughing, all that, that's somewhat of a problem. You need to take care of that, even though that is a routine. So all I am trying to make a point of is that in everyday life, mostly there are situations, and that can be dealt with. They are not problems, all right? Because I see a lot of people say, oh, I have a lot of problem. I have a lot of problem. I'm running late. I have to do this. Chill, man, chill. That makes life easy. How we see things, mindset. And mindset triggers our attitude. Mindset is how we think things are, and attitude is how we react to those beliefs and things the way we see. So, positive mindset, positive attitude, good all around. All right? So, try to see everyday little ups and downs as situations that can be taken care of. Problems, yes, happen in life, and we have to deal with them. Like the problem right now, such a beautiful weather to be outdoors, but I have to go to work. See you in the next one. Thank you.